Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today, I want to talk to you about a technique that I have not used in a very long time, but I rediscovered it recently, and I just want to talk about it a little bit because I did use it, and I had it work in the past. And it is the Silva glass of water technique. And so this is how I did it when I learned about it. Now, I want to go ahead and preface this by saying that I think that techniques like this is just my opinion, are largely a placebo, are largely something that, some sort of action that you convince yourself that that you can get the solution, even though the solution is inside of you already. And you don't probably need to do these techniques to get that, right? Like, techniques are tools, but I find tools really useful. And like I said, I've done this technique and had it work in the past. And since I've rediscovered it, I want to talk to you and I want to share it. And I definitely am planning to give this a try in the coming days. So it is the Silva the glass of water technique. What you do is you take a glass of water, and you fill it all the way with water. You have a glass of water that you're drinking water. So you're going to drink this water, so it needs to be water that you can drink. And you're going to take this glass of water and you're going to hold it out in front of you slightly above eye level. And you're going to hold it up. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to kind of tilt even though your eyes are closed, you want your eyes to be looking upwards towards your kind of third eye area, towards the glass of water that's slightly above your eye level, even though you can't see it because your eyes are closed. And you say this to yourself. You go, this is all I have to do for the solution to the problem I have in mind. You're also going to have an issue that you're facing, something that you're manifesting, whatever it is. You're going to have a problem, an issue in mind while you're doing this. And I actually have my eyes closed right now when I'm explaining this, and I'm not really sure why. But that's what you're going to do. And so you're going to drink half, after you do that part, you're going to drink half of the glass of water. And you're going to do this before you go to bed. So this is a bedtime technique. There are lots of kind of bedtime techniques. This is one of them. So you're going to do this little action, the glass of water, drink half of it right before you go to bed. You're going to go to bed. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're going to take that half a glass of water that you had, half of it before you went to bed. You're going to repeat the exact same thing. You're going to call to mind the issue that you were thinking about, that you need a solution to, that you want a solution to. You're going to hold it slightly above eye level. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to peek upwards with the tilt of your eye. And you're going to say, this is all I need to do for the solution that I need to the problem I have in mind. And that's it. And then you drink the rest of the water. So the second half of that glass of water, you're going to drink the rest of it. And the solution should come to you of the issue that you're thinking about, that what you want, your manifestation, whatever, is going to come to you pretty quickly after you do this. And it can come to you some ways. So a lot of people report having the answer come to them before they even do the second half of the technique, before they even drink the second half of the glass of water. So they have it come to them in their dream, or they just wake up instantly knowing the answer. Another way is you get some sort of communication. You get a text message, you get an email. Your partner tells you something in the morning. So someone else communicates to you what the solution is. Or the issue or problem that you were facing has suddenly just dissolved, has worked itself out, and it's done. So those are the 3 different types of ways I've understood answers to come to people. So if you are facing a very specific type of issue, and you want to give this a try, do it. I suggest you do it. Like I said, I'm going to give this a try in the coming days. And I've had this work years in the past. I think when I was doing it before, it was probably around 2015. And I got some answers. I got some solutions to things I was working on then. So about 10 years ago, and I just came across it again, and I just had this urge to share with you. So I intend that is helpful for my listeners. Thank you so much for listening. And I will talk to you tomorrow. May you manifest exactly what you want.